Remember when a Saturday trip to the high street felt like an adventure? When Woolworths Pick and Mix was the highlight of your week, and BHS or C&A were the places everyone shopped. Those stores are gone now, but the memories remain. Today we're counting down 13 iconic British high street stores that no longer exist, and the stories behind why they disappeared. Which of these shops do you miss the most? Drop your answer in the comments. I bet some names will bring back a flood of memories. Familiar high streets have become just that, memories, for many Britons, as dozens of stores close every single day across the UK. According to PwC, a staggering 38 shops shut down daily in 2024, and closures have continued to accelerate into 2025. Once bustling department stores and family favorites have been replaced by fast food chains, charity shops, and empty storefronts. The reasons are clear: the rise of online shopping, shifting consumer habits, and the increasing burden of rising business costs. Data from the Center for Retail Research predicts 17,349 closures in 2025, up from 13,479 in 2024. Independent shops have been devastated, but even major brands like Claire's Accessories and New Look are struggling. So let's take a nostalgic journey through 13 once iconic British high street stores, and explore how each one disappeared. 1. Woolworths. For decades, Woolworths was the heart of the high street. From pick and mix sweets to toys, records, and school supplies, it had everything under one roof. But after nearly 100 years, Woolworths collapsed in 2008, a casualty of poor management, rising competition, and the digital shopping boom. 2. British Home Stores, BHS. Known for affordable fashion and homewares, BHS was a staple for families. But years of financial mismanagement and changing shopping habits led to its downfall in 2016, leaving 11,000 people out of work. 3. C&A. This Dutch retailer was huge in the UK, with stores in almost every major city. By 2000, however, C&A closed all its UK shops, struggling to keep up with faster, trend-driven rivals like H&M and Zara. 4. Toys R Us UK. For kids in the 80s and 90s, this was heaven on earth. But in 2018, the UK arm collapsed after failing to adapt to online competition and changing toy buying habits. 5. Maplin. Electronics fans loved Maplin for cables, gadgets, and DIY tech. But as Amazon took over, Maplin couldn't keep up, shutting all 200-plus stores in 2018. Comment bait: did you ever buy your first CD, toy, or gadget from one of these stores? Share your memories below. Your story might be the same as someone else's. 6. Debenhams. One of Britain's oldest department stores, dating back to 1778. But by 2021, after years of debt and declining sales, Debenhams closed its doors for good, later surviving only as an online brand. 7. Topshop. Once the symbol of youth fashion, Topshop collapsed into administration in 2020. It was eventually bought by ASOS, marking another shift from physical stores to online retail. 8. Etem. A favorite for women's fashion through the 90s, Etem gradually lost ground to faster, trendier competitors. By the early 2000s, the brand had all but vanished from British high streets. 9. Comet. Electronics giant Comet was once the go-to for TVs, washing machines, and fridges. But the chain collapsed in 2012 as online competition and slim profit margins proved too much. 10. Littlewoods. Once known for catalogs and department stores, Littlewoods closed its physical shops in 2005. The brand still exists online, but its high street presence is a thing of the past. 11. Richer Sounds, many high street branches. Though the brand survives online and in select outlets, dozens of its smaller high street shops disappeared, victims of e-commerce and changing consumer habits. 12. Borders UK. Book lovers adored Borders, especially for its huge selection and in-store cafes. But in 2009, Borders shut down all UK stores as Amazon and Waterstones dominated. 13. Blockbuster. Not technically a shop, but undeniably a high street staple. Blockbuster gave us weekend movie nights and VHS nostalgia. By 2013, streaming had killed it off, leaving empty blue and yellow shelves behind. High streets once brought people together: Saturday shopping trips, window browsing, or just grabbing a bag of sweets. These stores may be gone, but the memories are still alive in all of us. Which of these iconic shops do you miss the most? Tell us in the comments. We'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for joining us on this trip down memory lane. Here at Vintage World, we keep the past alive, one story at a time. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for more journeys into nostalgia.